Okay, I think I'm live, guys. Good morning, Debbie. Okay, the book is a soft cover book. It is not a hard-covered book, and the templates are on a DVD that's inside of the book. So you have to put the DVD player in your computer, and you have to print off, or you can just add all of them to your computer, the templates like I did, and download them, print them. There is no hardcover book for these. They are all soft covered. Here is my book here. It is not a hardcover book. It's soft. And in this, what I did is I took the DVD. I'm not going to take the book out because it was hard to get in this bag. Start ripping it. But it is a soft covered book. You see? It is. And at the very back of the book was a DVD in it. So what I did is, this is what's in the back. The Farmer's Wife Sampler Quilt. This is what I did. I put this in my computer. I uploaded all of the templates off of it. Hi, Clint. And I printed all the templates off, and all of them were all numbered. So 67. I wrote on this 60 to 69. So that I just kept them in individuals by 1 to, I think it was 100 and something. So this is 90 to 108. I kept all the templates separate. It was easier to dig at them and find them when I needed them. So yeah, it's not a hard covered book, unfortunately. It is a soft covered book. And I'm just trying to, keep my stuff organized here, because this was a really beautiful book. Beautiful patterns in it. And I just keep it. No DVD. What? No DVD. Oh, wow. Okay. Then it's got to be like the medallion book. The way they do it now is inside the book, there should be a code for you, a website for you to go to inside that book, for you to download all of those templates. It comes with the book. So look on all the first pages to find it. Like, I'm not gonna, mine is put away right now, and I don't want to dig it out because it's really packed in there deep. Anyway, there is somewhere in the middle, in the beginning of that book, there's a website and a code I think you have to put in order to download. That's what I had to do with the medallion book, which was easier because I don't have a DVD player on my computers, none of them. So that was tricky. So look in the front of your book, in the first couple of pages, read all those pages to find where you go to get the templates. It should tell you somewhere in that book. My book was soft cover, so I'll have to find the hard-covered book for the templates. Yeah, there is no hardcover book, and it should have somewhere in that book. If you open up the book and look at it, it should somewhere inside of there tell you where to go. There's a website you have to punch in. That's what I had to do with the other one, and there's a code that you need to put in for that particular book. That's weird. I actually probably would have liked that better because I like the way it did it this way. I will eventually go print off all of my patterns for the medallion book, but not right now. Like I said, I'm not touching that till probably January when I'm organized with it. Okay, yesterday I tossed around the fact that I wanted to separate all those pieces, take them all apart, and use sashing between them. Well, today I decided to do that. Unfortunately, 2 of the blocks I threw away I threw away these 2 blocks because I don't like the colors. This one is way too dark, and that one is ugly, and I don't like it. So these 2 got tossed. So I'm going to make 2 more blocks. So this one here has no blocks, no 6-inch blocks. So I'm going to redo that. But let me show you what I plan to do. I got me some sashing, and I figured if I use black, these will stand out like amazing. So if I use a black sashing, each block will have its own, it'll stand out really beautifully. So for example, there'll be a sashing between these 2. So it's going to be super pretty. But that's my intention, is to put this black sashing all around each block, and each one's going to. You're welcome. Good. I'm glad you found it, Debbie. So I'm going to join them. This is 1.5 inches I cut for the sashing. So I'm probably going to need more than what I've already cut, but I've got a good starter. And then I also cut a border, a 4-inch border of black that's going to outline the whole entire quilt when I'm done. So that's why I took out those dark ones, because those dark ones, like, none of these are really that dark. And those really, like, look at this. Look at how this stuck out like a sore thumb. Like, these were butt ugly. So I don't want them. So I changed my mind. So I need to make 4 6-inch blocks. I need 2 for this one. And this is the one I worked on yesterday, and I finished sewing this one up this morning. Look at how pretty it is. I really, really like this block. Yeah, so I'm going to work on 4 6.5-inch blocks today. And I'm going to start right now digging out my fabrics for this one here. So it's got 2 light greens. Let's see what we can find. So for 6.5-inch block, A is the white. So we're definitely going to need some white. B is the dark pink. B and C is dark pink. So we could dig through our where are my, oh, these are 5-inch squares. These are the 10-inch squares. Well, I could use this for one of the greens. Yes. We have a dark green, and we could use this for a light green. And let's see what else we can dig out of here for pinks. I thought I had 10-inch squares in here. Oh, I do. Right here at the bottom. Okie doke. All right. So these are all, ooh, here's a nice pink. So there's a light one. It doesn't have to be pink. I'm just going to use whatever I can find. Whatever I like. Lots of pretty colors in this one. Ooh, let's use this teal. So this will be the color of this pinks, the teal and the pink. I'm not digging. There's a light green. I'm not digging this color. So let's see what else I can find. It's not turquoise. There's blue. I need something really light. So let's see. Dig in here again. I don't see anything in here. What size do these have to be? F and E. 3 1/8, 3 1/8. They don't have to be very big. So, let's see what we've got in here. Too much. Maybe I just need to get rid of that and use this one. Put this one back. And maybe some yellow. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, our mind is made up. There we go. So let's give these, how much white do I need? So A is cut to 1 5/8. That's small. I, so G, H, and I. So G is 1 5/8, H is 2 3/4, I is 3 1/2. All right. So, and you need 4 3 1/2. Okay. Let's cut a piece. All right. My jagged edges. Gotta love these. So we need 3 1/2. So that's how big I'm going to cut this. So I'm not wasting any of my white fabric. And I should have enough to do all the pieces. Oh, there was that one square I needed. Okay, so I'm just going to starch these. How much of the pink do I need? The dark and the light. D is 2 2-inch squares. So, oh shoot, I should have cut this bigger because this is going to shrink when I starch it. All right, we'll cut a bigger piece. Let's cut it to 4 inches. I have lots of white fabric anyway. Well, I'm really, really glad you found that depth. I'm sure I could use that white piece for something. Okay, now the pink, which one do I want? I'm going to have the green one for the center. So this one here is D, and D is 2 2-inch squares. So let's cut 3-inch squares because we're going to starch it. So we don't need to use that. That's good. For this pink, B and C, B is 4 1 5/8, and C is 2-inch rectangles. So let's cut this to 3 inches. We're done with that piece. Wasting fabric, and these here, both pieces are cut the same, E and F. A, B, C, D, E, E, 3 1/8, 3 1/8, 3 1/8. Okay. There's an exact 4-inch piece. Might as well cut it off. I'm allowing for, there, I only have to starch this. Yay. Which isn't too shabby. there's a lot of white pieces, but they're small. Better start it all. Who knows? Good enough. I usually like to just let the iron sit over top of it and then it dries quicker. Put it over, dry the backs of them. You can see they're still wet, these spots. That one's drying. And that one's wet there. Wet there. Okay. These are good. Perfect. Now to do this one. Making sure my iron doesn't have anything on it. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Let my iron heat up a little bit. Oh my God, I don't want to go back to work. Oh, the more I think of it, it's so depressing. It's so depressing, guys. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Trace. Now we'll flip it over and dry this side. Not quite dry. Let that heat up for a minute. Yeah, it's still wet. I can feel it. It's very damp. Hi, Rajul. How are you? This is such thick. This Kona fabric, this Kona cotton is so thick. When it's starched, it's pretty stiff. I think I have to dry it on the inside. There we go. That's working a lot better. ink. I'm glad you're good, Ray Jewel. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's done. All right, let's cut our pieces out. Let's grab my little ruler. So for D, it is again 2-inch squares. So I'm just going to cut this piece off because I don't like the pink edges. I never did like pink edges. Alright, let's cut a 2-inch square. Nope, I have to do it this way. So, extra. Middles. Okay, so there's my D. Now for this one here, I need to cut B and C. So B is 4 1 and 5-inch squares. And C is 2-inch squares. How many of them? 2 2-inch squares. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's cut this off. Few edges. Cut over 2-inch squares. Got that. These have to be squares, right? 2 2-inch squares. There's those. Now for C, 8 1 1/4. Oh wait, we need more of this. 8 1 1/4 by 2-inch rectangles. Yeah, I'm not gonna get 8 of this. I seen that this was kind of beveled in the middle. I'm gonna make it straight because I don't want it to throw my block off. See, I seen that. 1 1/4. We need 8 of these. Two. Four, 5, 6. I can get it out of here. Perfect. Let's cut it in half even. So I can have a nice neat cut. need not, no more. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2 inches. Oops, that's 1.5. Okay, we did it. I don't need extra. So there are my 8 pieces there. For these two at E and F, E, 1 3 1/8 square. C, D, E, and F, 1 3 1/8 square. All right. Let's do a 3 1/8 square. No good. Give me my bigger ruler. Okay, so 3, 1 2 3 1/8. Go. That piece will keep. It's not that small. So there's those two, and now for the white. I like to cut things if I have to cut multiples. So A, we need 4 1 5/8 inch blocks. Where did I go? Punch that up. I want it to be a nice straight cut. Hi Barb. Hi Amy. Oh yes, I know, and my son lives in there too, in Vancouver. And they're dealing with those horrible fires. He's dealing with those horrible fires. Okay, 4 1 5/8 inch blocks. Okay, let's take 1/8 of an inch off here where the fold is. 1 5/8. Do we have to cut these on a diagonal? Cut each square once diagonally to make 8. I had a gut feeling they were going to make me do that. So there is a G, H, and I. G, I need 4 1 5/8 squares. Draw a line on each. Okay, same thing. 1 5/8, but this time I don't cut. these pieces move under the ruler. 1 5/8. And 1 5/8. Okay, these ones here, we don't cut them. All right, H, 4 7/8 by 2 3/4. 7/8. Holy cow! By what? 2 3/4. So this is not big enough. 2 3/4. And I need 4 of them. This should not be a problem. Alright, 7/8 coming up. That's teeny tiny. Alright, that's what they say. There's 4 of those. And I need 4 3.5 inch by 7/8. So yeah, I didn't really need all this white, which is okay because it's already starched. I'll remember that. And that's already starched. Okay. Can get building this block. Okay, 7/8. That is extra too. Okay. There's all my pieces. We're good. I think this is left over, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move this so I just have my room. Okay. I'm going to grab another design board so I could build. Okay. All right, well, we definitely know that these are going to be in the centers. Now, wait a minute. Yeah, so these will be in the centers. F and E. F and E. Which one's F and E? That's these. F and E. Cut them. What? I have to cut these on the diagonal. Cut each square one's diagonal to make 2. F1, 3 1/8. Oh, I only needed 1 of each. I see what they want me to do. They want me to make half square triangles in the old way. Not the new way, the old way, the hard way. here. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Ew. Where is the different color I used? Oh, I see what I did. I made these. Hi, Nan. Hi, Vicky. How are you guys? Oh boy, I mucked this up. I didn't pick 2 colors of pink. So these are still okay. Oh, I see. Was I supposed to cut these just for shits and giggles? No. No. What did I do? Let me see here. What did I do here? I put these. I need another one of those. And I probably need a new one of this. F and E. 3 1/8. And 3 1/8. I'm sure this is 3 1/8. Sure looks like it. Yeah, F and E is 3 1/8. These are the ones I have to cut diagonally. Not that one. I don't think. Anyway. What was D again? 2-inch squares. Yeah, I need to recut one of those. Yeah, it's a boo-boo. All right, there. Should have paid attention to that. But I still have leftovers, so I'm not worried. I need one more piece of this. And this is 2-inch square. Easy fix. Easy peasy. Oops. Right on top of this. All right, we're good. These are the centers. Okay, not these. These have to be sewed together with these. So we have to sew you. We have to sew you. So let's do that. And of course, we're sewing on a diagonal. So I am going to put a pin in this just so it doesn't move or stretch. Where's my foot? All right. These are done. How do I press the seams? to make this small. Okay, it's not telling me, so we'll just go with the flow. Okay. Give that a press. I'm not sure which way I need these seams, so for now, I'm going to leave them. One's going to go there and one's going to go there. Now, A and B. A, which is A and B, which are these. Four. B, I needed 4 1 5/8 inch squares. A, I needed 4 1 5 inch squares, which gave me these. And what is this for? Because those don't match. Oh boy. Alright. I should have marked these. A and B and C, which are these. Which go here. I'm going to move this over because I'm not going to have room to build this square. Okay, there. I know I have to sew white to here. G, whatever G was. G was 4 1 5/8. That would be these. So I sew them there, sew one there, sew one there, sew one there, and these here. There's 2 lengths. Okay, the long ones will go up here. Move it down. Just trying to lay this out. There. And then this one here. And here. I have to fix those. I move this over because I gotta put block in there. And I'm done. Okay, and then the H ones will go on this side of these to build those little blocks. And then these will get 8 little mini blocks. So, I don't know what these are for. I must have misread something. I'm just going to recut it. Hi, Martha. Yeah, Tiki sure did learn from Miku. He doesn't never shut up. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep these. Maybe they might come in handy. Who knows? All right. Oh, this is not the piece I need. Oh, this I couldn't afford to mess up. That's right, because I didn't have a starched piece. All right, let's just cut a new piece. We'll starch it. So this has to be 1 5/8. So 1 5/8. Let's make it 1 3/4 because it's going to shrink a wee bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, put that there for now. I'm just going to start a wee little piecey. Okay, that really didn't have any starch on it. That's still very soft. And I'm sewing diagonals. So I really want this to be starched. Okay. Let's put this in half. Let's take a whole piece of, whoa, I don't really need to take all that off. That's a waste fabric. Okay. Not sure how I managed to cut those other ones bigger, but hey, shit happens. And now these have to be cut. Diagonally. I have to sew them together. They're so tiny. They're gonna be so tiny. Okay, now we're good. Now we have the right size. Yay. And that's just garbage. Okay, let's sew these together. Holy moly, these are tiny. And of course they're diagonal. That's why we starch. They are very tiny. Good morning, Jan. it still showed it. Get over there. There we go. Very teeny tiny pieces. That's what happens with a 6-inch quilt. You get tiny pieces. Now I'm going to sew these corner to corner. Ouch. Finish these two. There we go. Those are all sewed. Now, one thing it doesn't tell me is it just tells me the size. It doesn't tell me which way to press these. So, oops. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to press it to the dark side. That's how we're going to press you. Actually, put you here because you're very tiny. Okay. All right, we'll press you. One square is going to go there and there. Teeny tiny. You almost done that oven wall, Martha? apart from it. What have you been doing, girl? You said you needed to get it done. And then I gotta go get water for my iron. Which way did these go? They go white sides out. That's a pretty block, guys. Pretty colors. Now you see why I threw out those dark ones. I didn't like them at all. So in the garbage they went. And for those of you that weren't here when I started, I'll show you what I did. Because Martha, Ruby, I would be screaming by now doing those teeny bit pieces. I had mold in on the wall. Gross. Oh no. Well, I'm glad he's coming to fix that for you, Martha. When? I know, Vicky. Patience is such a virtue when you're doing this kind of stuff. And this is something I have patience. It's actually very relaxing. You would never pull your hair out. It's sewing to me is super, super relaxing. So there's the whole square. Isn't that pretty? It's worth it. Yeah. So I was going to show you what I did this morning. Then I'm going to sew these together. I took all my blocks apart, the ones that you saw, and I threw away 2 of them because they were too dark. I did not like them. They just don't go with the colors. So these 2 blocks I threw away. They're in the garbage. They're no good. So anyway, those are garbage. So that's why I'm making 2 for this one and 2 because this one doesn't have any 6-inch blocks. But I took them all apart, repressed them, and I didn't rip them. I literally cut nicely, trimmed out the seams because I didn't want to pull apart stuff I already had sewed. And I pulled all the threads out. So I am putting a sashing in these. And here is my sashing. It is going to be black. So black will go between all of these blocks. And for sure, it will highlight the block. Absolutely highlight it. The black will just bring out every single color. So that's why I got rid of those 2 dark ones because they really, when I laid them out and looked at them, I went, those 2 really look awful. I finally finished my diamond dot picture. Yes, took patience from me. Well, I'm glad you got it done anyway, Vicky. So I also cut a 4-inch border. So when I'm done this, I'll probably put 4 cornerstones in like I always do. I cut a 4-inch black border. So this here, the whole entire quilt will be bordered in 4-inch black. And that will be it for other than getting these squares put together. So right now I'm working on 2 blocks, 6.5-inch blocks for this quilt and 2 6.5-inch blocks. And then I'll sew these all together. I think I have enough to make 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I have enough to make 4, so I can join them with the sashings. And that's going to give me an idea as to how big this is going to turn out. But I really like this. This is called the Lucky Penny. I really like this block. So pretty. Bye, Debbie. Have a good day. All right, so let's get back to sewing these. So what we can do is, let's sew these 2 pieces together. Sew these 2 pieces together. And sew these 2 pieces together. 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 And these 2 pieces together. All right. Now, carry on. This, we will sew this to here. So this to here. Make sure I'm doing this right. So that to here. So this to here. Cut off that down here. So this to here. And this to here. And this to here. Now, open these up. So, and then we're going to sew these. And I'm just finger pressing these because I'm too lazy to go and iron them. last pieces. These should have been squared up, but you know, I never do. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy sewer. All right, where are you? Okay. Now, what can I iron these? Definitely need to square this up a little bit. It's a little bit of a disaster. I don't like trying to cut these with scissors, so it's much easier this way. All right. I'm assuming everything's gonna go this way. Actually, I'm gonna press these this way because there's no seam in there, and it's gonna lay better. You love applique, Tracy? Oh my God, I hate appliquing. It's not my favorite thing to do. Sure. All right, last piece. Okay. I need to go get water for my iron. So, there, and then I'm going to sew these together. So, match up our seams, of course. That's good. Martha, do you want to come in and join me for a while? Easier to press it that way. There's hardly any seams here. happened here? Just came right out my threads. Well then, that didn't even sew. I didn't catch it. There we go. Hopefully, that's fixed now. What? Having a Sammy right now. Alright. Need all that extra bulk. Alright. Okay, these ones are done. Okay, so that way. That way. There's no seams to match up anywhere. There's those blocks. Super cute. Yes, Tracy, me and Jeff cut a hole in our plastic table. I gotta go get water. And I'm just gonna take a little break. We cut a hole in the size of the sewing machine, and then Jeff built a wooden thing underneath here that the machine sits on. So it's actually really, really nice. So we'll sew this together like so. This way. Why are these seams doing that? Damn. Thank God I don't have to add nest a whole bunch of seams. But some of these ones are done. Now where did I see one of my seams that were loose? All right. And that is that. I think I'm gonna press these seams open. Oh no, I can't. But I can on this one. Right here. Because it is way too bulky. And I can see it this way. This will create a little bit less bulk on when you're quilting it. And there's my block. Isn't that pretty? Now, let's square this baby up. What the hell? Oh, whoops. Okay. Wind all up. Wow, that's a lot coming off that top. I'm going to lose a lot up there. So that didn't come up straight. That moved. Still lined up. All right. Best as he's going to get. And there is a block. That is really pretty. Hi, Laura. Good morning. Isn't that gorgeous? So that, my friends, that will go beautiful with this one. Now we're going to make one more for here and then two for this one. Okay, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to move this along to the back, and now I'm making hearts. Ow. And they will be 6-inch too, but I'm going to just take a little break. Got to get some water from my iron because my measuring cup's empty. Gotta go. Bye, bye, Vicky. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Nan. Okay. Yeah, I need my water cup. Ooh. Oh, I need to stretch. Yep, I need to get up. Tiki needs to shut up. He just goes like that. I think he misses. Need some water. Hi, Linda. Okay. Time to fill this up. All right, now you can steam away. There. Grab this. I'm working on my second block. I need white and 4 colors. How much white? Let's see. C is the colors I need. 8 2-inch squares. Where's D? I don't see. Oh, D is white. And 16 1-inch squares. Well, I can get some 1-inch out of those. I can get some 2-inch out of those. And the blocks are made with all 2-inch. Okay, we're good. I can pull out some of my 5-inch squares. Okay, that's extra. We don't want to use the ones we just used. So there's one, and I need 4 colors. Just did that in one of the other blocks. This is leftover white. There's that color. I'm thinking maybe a darker one. Yeah, let's go that color as opposed to that one. That was already in it. We'll do that one and a pink, I think. I know. Ooh. Maybe peach. Maybe a peach color. I don't know. Those are kind of ugly. I don't really like those. So let me dig into my half bundles of 10-inch squares. See what I can find in here. Because I really don't like this. Actually, I think I prefer this color orange to that. Purple. Let's do those. Do I have this in this color? I do. Right here. We'll make them all with stars. Ha! That'll work. 5-inch squares. Okay. So they're all with the same fabrics, just different colors. And green. And how many 4-inch squares do I need from each color? I need 4. 8 2-inch squares. 8 So 1 on B, I need 4, 2 by 3 1/4. So 3 1/4, 3 1/4. Oh yeah, I should be able to do that. Yeah. Cut that off because we don't need all that. We don't need all this. These are fat quarters that belong to that collection that we don't need right now. Okay. Let's iron them. Starch them. This should work. And then there's steam. That is stiff as a board. That one's wet. Are you talking about your mom asking you if I have made one quilt? My mom is the quilter. She makes quilt tops faster than I can quilt them for her. Join my little world because I have 2 now that have to be quilted. But I'm not bringing out my quilt frame until I have enough that's going to make it worth my while to bring out that quilt frame. That probably wants to heat up. Yep. That's already starched. I don't have to starch the way. Okay. So all these other pieces are all going to be cut the same. These ones. All right. So for each one I need for A, I need 2 2-inch squares. Let's do that. didn't quite work out. This green one. So I might have to recut that if I have enough off of this. What do I need now? D. 1-inch square. 16 1-inch squares. Oh, that's white. B, I need 1 or 2-inch by 3 1/4. No, I'm not going to have enough. So I'm going to have to make do with that. 2-inch by 3 1/4. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 1/4. One of those. Which side did I cut off? This one? Did I cut from there? Sure looks like it. So, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. 3 1/4. No? Yes. Jeez. I don't know how straight it is on that edge, so we'll just cut it off. So that's extra. Lot to waste. Alright, that is good. So we have all 4 of the heart pieces. Perfect. Yes. Now, my eye got something in it. Eye. Alright, for A, I need 8 2-inch squares. 8 2-inch squares. Okay. Let's do 8 2-inch squares. I live in Minnesota, so I'm not so far away. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Lynn. Good morning, ladies. How are you, girls? All right. There are my 8 2-inch squares. And then for D, I need 16 1-inch squares. Actually, let's do it this way. Cut this in half first. I feel I'm not going to do that. Move. yucky. All right. 8 and 8 are 16. There we go. Done. Okay. Now, I'm going to do some Now, it needs to snowball these corners. All of them. Every single one of them. Kiki, I wish you would just go to sleep for a while. You're driving me nuts. He's been like that since he got his new cage. So what do we do with these? Oh, what's C? C goes on these ones? Yep. Okay. All right. My stitch down because I hate when things come apart. These are teeny tiny. Gotcha. You could stop any time. Oh wait, it's my big fat book. I think this is easy peasy one. sure the hearts go the same way. Up and down. Alright, I do have to trim that. Yeah, they are tiny, Jan. They are very tiny hearts. Well, not really. They're not too small. It's just putting them together that makes them look small until I actually open them all up now and join them. Okay. They are done. So, okay. I can't be bothered with that. I like my little thing. All right. Time to trim. All right. They're done. Just gotta sew them together and iron them. Uh-huh. 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 So, when these sew together, they're going to nest. Yeah, I figured that. Good. So is that the ones? Yeah. So those two go like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to change these. And this one's going to go this way. Hot designing board. That is hot stuff. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. We need these to nest together, or they won't look nice. Not even close. That's how you do it. You don't follow your instructions, because your instructions doesn't even tell you that you have to nest these seams. But if you're sewer, you know, if you try to do it any other way, they never match up. Then you have wonky hearts, wonky points. Good. You don't want that. Forgot which side I was on. Okay. I really don't think it matters which way these go. But see how my points meet? If I didn't do that, they wouldn't have matched. They wouldn't have looked that nice. So I think I'm going to press open the seams. Just make it lay flatter. This is hot. Burn your fingers. Send link. Yep. 1 sec, Martha. busy burning my fingers, okay? That's hot. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Coming to you, brought to you by Facebook. And that's that. All right, where are you? What colors do we want? Orange, blue, purple, green. There, 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 and there. Super easy, but these are not going to be nested. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I really did.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Martha. Did you turn your video off?
Oh, I gotta go pop out chat.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, wrong button.
All right. So those two will nest. Okay. I'm feeling. And these two will not. So we'll just do this one this way.
All right, we got it. We got it.
You got it?
Yep, I got it. By golly, George, you got it.
All right. Now those are going to nest.
Hey.
These really need to be pulled down. These here. They're not perfect.
Great. Now what happened? I can't hear her.
I don't
Turn
know.
volume up.
I can fix that by just making that.
I'm gurgling my coffee pot, making a pot of tea.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Sweet tea?
There will be when it's done. Well, it's not real sweet. I just put about a third of a cup of sugar in it so it don't, take the bitter off the tea.
You like your tea?
I went to the store yesterday and got a bag of ice, and I got a bottle of the brisk tea.
Oh, yeah. Jeff likes that tea.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Well, I'm drinking some, but it's got a little bit of lemon in it. It's like, ugh.
Oh, you don't like lemon iced tea?
No, not really.
Okay. Jeff loves it. Okay, I want to put these guys back. Where I got them from. And then, no, actually, I'm going to be trimming those guys off. You see how that doesn't look good? It's because they're not scored up.
They look like lips.
They do, eh?
Mm-hmm.
They're really not lips.
Hi, Linda T. How are you, sweetie?
One set of go that way and one
Your
set.
flower beds are looking beautiful, Linda. Nan used to make sun tea.
Okay.
I never did. I've always boiled water and stewed it. I don't know what the difference is.
Steep tea. You make it steep tea.
Bored? Oh, it's rainy and muggy there, hey? Yeah, I just turned my wall unit on a minute ago. It's like, man, if it's going to be 80 something outside, it's going to be 100 in here for sure.
It's pretty hot here, I'll tell you that much.
And I seen some guys down the street mowing. So I walked down there, said, come do mine. So he charged me 20 and zoom, zoom, zoom and blowed it, and it's all done. Yay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mine was getting up there high, and I really didn't want the manager to be bitching. My guy still ain't home from the hospital yet.
You didn't want the manager to come bitch at you?
Oh, yeah, the grass gets too high. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Now that looks a lot better.
Yeah, but Linda, I have a little mobile home yard. It's small. I only pay my neighbor $10. But, I mean, within 10 minutes, I had it all done. So it was worth the 20. It was worth it. Then after he... Right, Linda, I didn't have to do it. I can't do it anymore. It'd take me all day just to mow the yard.
Is your yard that big?
No, it's small. It's the bursitis. Last time I mowed the yard, it took me all day. Mow it for 20 minutes, if that. Rest for a half an hour. Go out, mow another 10 minutes. Rest for another half an hour. It was ridiculous. It's like I can't. Nah, I'll pay somebody to do it.
Yeah.
I'd like to have one of them yard Roombas. That little mower. I
Yeah.
think they make them. Mm-hmm.
Why do I have so much over here and not enough over there? This garbage got to come off. This one is not good. I'm not cutting it because then the white block will not line up. So I'll just move this over some. And there it goes, ripped open the seam. I hate when it does that. This is why I hate ripping out. See, seam popped open. Screw that one up.
It would drag you around the yard. We have a self-propelled mower, and you gotta hold that bar tight. Yeah. I ended up buying I don't know whether it was off Marketplace or what, but I bought a little electric lawnmower. Oh, that baby ran like a champ. I only got it for like $25. And of course I ran over the cord once, but it worked really well.
I think everybody's done that.
Huh?
I think everybody's done that. Run
No,
over.
around here a lot of people like gas.
Yeah, I do. Ours is gas.
And it's like I can't pull that darn lever, you know. Yeah, I can't do that. So I bought the electric one. And
He bought a push lawnmower, and that's what he wanted us to use. We used it. We used it for a while till it broke. Then it didn't even work right anymore. I was like, yeah. Goodbye. Little thread that doesn't want to come off. It's giving me a hard time. All right. Does it really matter? Oh, yes, it does matter. Now, let's trim off nice and even. Thank God.
No, I didn't get electrocuted, Linda. No.
I didn't get electrocuted, and I had a hedge trimmer, and I cut the cord with the hedge trimmer.
Yeah. That can happen.
Oh yeah, it did happen. So needless to say, I have a 100-foot extension cord. It's got a big piece of black electrical tape wrapped around it where we had to repair it. These things happen. You know, with an accident. It was just a little accident. And it's weird because I think Jeff had said, you're going to cut that cord. And sure enough, I did. Because I was just going crazy. You know, backing those hedges down. So I was being so professional. Yeah. I guess in a way I'm kind of lucky I didn't get electrocuted. That wouldn't have been fun. The hearts didn't match up very good, but I don't care. I don't know why, but I did my best. Bug in my throat today.
Yeah, I was sitting here the other day thinking, man, I need to dot something. I really like dotting. So it's like, well, the only way to do that is to clean the craft room.
Did you do that?
I got in there, cleaned up, and moved things around, and
Good.
got a whole lot of stuff up off the floor.
Good.
And Holly come in there just to cry, and it's like, I don't know if I want to bring your condo back in there because it's so roomy without it.
I work better in my craft room when it's clean. I have to tell you. I do. All right, there's my hearts.
Linda's been working on cards, and her supply is getting low. Oh no, Linda! I didn't, because of the stove thing going on, I wanted to do some Christmas in July cards. Well, that didn't help. That didn't good. Nope. That did not happen at all.
I have another thick seam here. I'm going to press open. Just make less bulk.
Oop, better go turn off my coffee pot, or them bags will burst. Went and bought new sink mats for my sink.
Oh, sink mats.
And I put it in there, and it's like, it's a square mat, not a oblong mat. So now I gotta take and cut them to fit the sink.
Right.
but that's okay.
All right. Let's see if this is actually 6.5, and it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I gotta take my trash out, and I gotta bleach and sanitize my garbage tin and
Yeah,
stuff today too.
this is not 6.5. Look at this. So much.
Oh, lovely bunch of little hearts.
Why did this?
But earlier, Nan did say if you were throwing any squares away, that she could use them in something.
Oh, well, here's 3 of them. This is too short. Why did it turn out like this? I followed it to a freaking.
No, it wasn't Nan. It was Debbie Baker, I think. Who said that?
I don't know.
I think it was Debbie because she was in Canada.
Oh, this is a piss off because these were so cute.
So what's the problem?
It's not. It's 6 1/4. And look, I sewed all 1/4 inch seams. So how does that get to be a 1/4 inch short? And all the little trimmings I done off the edges had nothing to do with that.
It looks like you're missing a 1/4 inch on top of the hearts. Because you got a 1/4 inch under the heart. Your hearts are right point across the line.
No, the hearts are cut off. They're not pointy.
Jan says border it.
Border it.
Yeah, put a border on it.
Let me see how much. See, that's not going to look right. I'd have to put the border on both sides because it's good this way, but widthwise it's not. Oh boy. Okay, let's put a border on it. Just trim it off.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you cut, to make it look even, kinda, can you cut a little bit off the point of the hearts on the bottom?
No, the heart's not, you don't, those have to stay there though. You'll see.
Well, not the point, but...
Okay. I can only border the sides. The top and the bottom will be perfect.
Okay.
This should work out good. But to be a whole 1/4 inch short, something's not right in this pattern. Okay. There's our border. Trim it down. So it'll be about a 1/4 inch hanging over the hearts, which is just fine. Okay. Good idea, Jan. Thank you for the idea. I was going to pitch this thing after all this work. And it's pretty. I really like the colors too. Now it should work out.
It's always nice to have more brains. We were sitting here in Hangout the other day, and Ruby's just sewing her trim onto her quilt. And I'm sitting here watching her and didn't even pay attention myself, but she had sewed the trim on backwards.
Upside down.
Upside down, and she had to unstitch it all.
Yep. Watching me, but not watching me.
Jan says she's the queen of screw-ups. Got to figure this stuff out.
I mean, the border doesn't look so great on it, but guess what?
It'll work.
At least it's even on both sides. That's the important part, because that's how uneven it was. That was all. Look at you add this up. That's like 5/8 of an inch that this is off. That's a lot. And it wasn't my doing because I cut it exactly how it said. But now it's done. And it's still pretty.
She says, you're welcome, heart.
It still displays the hearts perfectly because the hearts are supposed to be cut off. There shouldn't be any points. You see how these ones are? And here, the points are only on the bottom of the hearts. And I see that in here. So when I sew my 1/4 inch here, it'll still have my points. When I sew up here, it's going to cut it off, take these points off, and make it flat to look like a heart. You see what I mean?
Okay.
See the difference? But that turned out pretty now. I'm glad. Thank you, Jen, because I was going to throw that out.
And she was going to cry.
I was going to throw it. So those are the 2 for there. Now I need to make 2 for here. 2 for this one. This one's pretty, eh, Martha? Lucky Penny.
Yeah.
I love it. Why'd you say, yeah?
Because there's more prettier ones than that.
There's that one.
This looks like a bunch of circles to me.
Well, I mean, in the quilt, it's going to look nice.
Oh, yeah, and the quilt.
Like, look at some
There's
of these
too
blocks.
many other pretty squares to have a...
Some of these blocks are stunning.
You know me.
There's that one. There's this one.
Yeah, that one I like. I like how the colors go on that one.
Yeah. There's that one. Then there's this one. And there's this one.
Pinwheel. Cute.
With these 2 6-inch blocks. 6.5-inch blocks. And there's this one that you saw yesterday. I like this one. And then it's got these 2 6. This is the one I made yesterday.
Right.
And
Tic Tac, and
that one.
you forgot the toe.
Right. And then
This says
lastly,
very vintage. I love it.
lastly is this one. Oh no, there's more.
Oh, that one's cute.
And then there's these 2 blocks that go with it. That go in it. I love this as a pinwheel.
So you sew the 2 blocks to one side,
And then
and then how do you sew it to a quilt out of it? Do you like
you'll see.
reverse each one?
Yeah, yes. So it's going to have the 2 6-inch blocks. The next one I attach will have the 6-inch up here.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
This
Okay.
one's really pretty. I really love this
Lots
one.
of colors.
Lots of nice soft colors. And then you got this block and this block.
And I like the blue and the green block. That's really cute.
And then the last one is this one, 12-inch. I love that one too. And then these 2,
Very springy colors.
these 2 blocks here in there. So that's all of my blocks I've got done so far.
Jan says, love the fabric in the quilt.
I've got actually 2 lines of fabric that I'm using. One's by Robert Kaufman, and it is all the fabrics that are like this right here. I'll show you. All the fabrics that have this on it, these all came in a Robert Kaufman pack of fat quarters. So these ones here, this one are all Robert Kaufman. And then the other were the Vintage Girl 2 or Vintage something 2 that were Lori Holt's fabric. See, these are all Robert Kaufman fabrics. These belong to the Vintage Girl 2 or Vintage something 2. These ones here. All the rest of them belong to a different fabric line.
Nan wants to know if this quilt will be for sale.
It might be. It might be. Nope, that's the wrong way. It goes this way. This one has directional pieces on it, so I want to try to make sure I put these directional. This one's going sideways, and all the rest of them are direct. This is directional. That's directional. See, this belonged to the Vintage Girl line, but these are all the Robert Kaufman fat quarters that I used, and I still have lots left actually. Yeah, see, these are Robert Kaufman fat quarters. I bought the whole bundle, so I've used up a lot of fat quarters, but I haven't used these colors yet. And then the rest of these belong to Vintage Girl, and then there's another pack in here of something else with these soft colors. I know this was Vintage Housewife too or something, because there's coat hangers in there. This was all Lori Holt stuff. And then I've got pieces in here of the Robert Kaufman collection. I forget the name of this collection. I don't know if any of the salvage edges have it written on them. Probably not. No. Of course they don't have any writing on his. No. There's nothing on those. Anyway, it's got 3 collections in here. And the one that, and I tried to keep the collections some bold and some light. So like this one here is pretty bold colors in it. So I'm going to work maybe, actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these 2 up and I'm going to put them with this. Because I'm going to make darker ones for here. Just to kind of get some boldness in each one of the blocks. You know what I mean? Like when I put them. So
I like the heart with the pennies better.
What?
Your hearts with the pennies, yeah.
Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah, because see, it's got, actually, that's got too much bold in it. This one is good because it's going to have a black thing here, so it's going to separate them. I think we need a little bit of bold here and a little bit here. So let's work on some.
Okay, that's better. Yeah.
A little bit darker colors here for the next one and some light ones for here. So we'll make a dark one and a light block. So we'll get rid of this one. And now this one here is the house block. And that's going to be in some, well, let's see. The next one here, we could do this with some light colors. The same with this one. They don't have to all be darks.
Oh, little houses.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the 6-inch block, which is 6.5 inches unfinished. Has to be, because you need that 1/2 inch to be sewed on each side at 1/4. So I'm going to take a little break, Martha.
Okay, fine.
I have to stretch my body.
Nan's taking a break. She'll be right back. So everybody, let's take a little intermission.
Yes, I do love Lori Holt's fabric line, Jan. All of them. She's the one that done the Granny Chic, the teapot one. That was hers. And I've got that whole fat quarter bundle in the Granny Chic because it was sold out when I made my teapot quilt. And I put my name down, to be notified by email when something comes in that fat quarter shop, and it came in and I got an email. I went straight to the website and bought it. In less than 2 hours, that whole, what they got in, sold out in 2 hours. People were like, I can't get it because it's sold out. I was like, are you kidding me? I just got this email. And this here fat quarter bundle, I have the pattern downloaded. This here is the Granny Chic Fat Quarter Bundle, and by Lori Holt. I forget how many fat quarters are in here, but there's a lot.
It looks like a lot.
Yes, a lot of fat quarters. Oh, I forgot. Yes, there's some panels in here. There's 2 panels, but the rest of these are all fat quarters. And this is the line I'm using to make her a vintage housewife with the. Is there a picture of it? Sure hope so. Of course not. Anyways, it's the vintage housewife. Be in my bonnet. This is the one that's got all the clotheslines to cook. You gotta make all kinds of things. That's a dress to hang on the line. More of a dress to hang on the line. I bought the template separate, but I bought it to make with this. The only bummer is with this, I couldn't get the backing, a solid piece of fabric in one of these, and the ones they did have left, they were ugly, and I didn't want them for a backing. So I don't know what I'll do, but we'll find a nice backing for it, some nice borders. We'll figure out something that's gonna be super pretty, and that takes a background fabric, and I'll be using white.
I can't wait for her to start on that Christmas quilt
The
with the
snowman
snowman.
one,
Huh?
the snowman,
Yeah.
or the other Christmas.
No, the snowman one. I can't wait for that one.
That I have to use my drawing light. Those light boards.
Well, good.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it. I gotta figure out how to do it, okay? Because I don't know how to apply it.
Like appliquing. I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to buy materials, put a fusible interfacing on it, hand cut them out, do them on sweatshirts, and then paint. With fabric paint. I love doing shirts like that. I haven't done one in a long time. I actually need to go to the fabric store, to Joann's, and look for some material. I went to a place up north, this t-shirt factory, and she had, I guess you could kind of call it a turquoise colored sweatshirt, and I want to get some material to sew under it, and you make a pattern. You make a pattern, you stitch a pattern, and then you cut the sweatshirt away. And oh, it's really cool. My mom used to do them a lot. So I need to find some material to do for under that. I still want to do that Christmas move, so I'm going to have to find another sweatshirt to do that with. Because I found I think it was the 8-inch heart doilies that's supposed to go with it. I finally found them in one of my things in there that I got from my mother. There's just so much we all want to do and not enough time. I did one craft show up at it was kind of like a Baron Fest, a motorcycle fest. So I set up my jewelry, and I didn't do too bad. I could have done a lot better. But that was the only show I ever done. Like Hawaiian applique. I'll have to look that one up, Laura. But that's a possibility. That could be what it is. I keep thinking of a snowflake, but I
Okay.
want it more than just for Christmas. I want it for like the fall and, the warmer, the cooler days. Whoa, share screen.
Yep.
That quarter shot. Let's see what they got.
Oops. There's the vintage house white templates. Where's the damn pattern? Right here. That is
Note
what I'm
free.
gonna be making with those templates right there. It's called Vintage Housewife, and I'm using the Granny Chic fabric. Like, how do you make this bigger? There we go.
No, I remember you showing us that once.
Isn't that adorable? So the coat hanger, the oven with the pie in it, all of this. And I do have lots of buttons left over and lots of embroidery floss for myself. I really don't need to order it. But see, yeah, you can tell I'm using the Vintage Housewife and the Vintage Housewife 2 fabric. Right now, that's the fabrics I'm using in my quilt. But that is the actual pattern right there. That's what I download, and you get it. You can download it for free, which is really nice. And that's a big quilt, 72 by 82 or 74 by 82. That is, again, too big for my thing. So,
Yeah.
for my quilt machine, way too big.
Yeah, that show I did was only jewelry.
All right.
Only jewelry.
Let's find. Eight 2-inch squares.
I'm gonna look up that Hawaiian Epic Day. Oh, come on, I just wanna.
That's enough. Okay. Now, the houses. We're gonna make one this color, one this pretty green color. I'm gonna keep the colors light. One this color, and maybe this color. No, we need another green. More green.
Oh, Hawaiian Epic pillow. Let's see what that is.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to save this for the next pattern. That are the colors. For this one, I need 1, 2, 3 colors.
All right. I'll show you this.
Hey, get down. Okay, I don't really
This
want
is really cute. This is what it popped up when I put that in there. But the shirt I'm talking about is opposite. Like you would sew a bat and then you would cut the sweatshirt away from the material you sewed on. So it's like a reverse applique, maybe. But that pillow is really cute. I like that.
That's for the next one. Now I need something a little bolder. So let's take one of those.
Let's see, reverse.
A gray. A peach. And one more color for the house.
Yes. Okay, here is the reverse. Okay. I was right.
This blue, I think. So here's some more bolder colors. Not too bold, but dark enough. Actually, I could make one out of the dark blue. Let's do that. Dark enough. There. So, one will be that color there. And that. Do I have any brown? Yes, I do, right here. Let's use the brown instead of the gray.
I'm glad you said something, Laura, because I couldn't really figure it out. If we could meet in a central location or next year, craft and meet up with each other. Yes, Nan, that would be freaking awesome. Sure would be.
All right. Okay. We're having lasagna for supper, Jeff. Yeah.
Say what, huh?
I just told Jeff we're having lasagna for supper. All right. Yeah, this one's not very wet, so that's a good thing.
That's true.
That one. Oh my god, I think I got something up my nose, like fabric or something.
No be sniffing the starch now.
It's not the starch. It's probably threads. But Nan, if I do decide to sell this, I will have to give you a price, and I really don't know what it's not going to be cheap. I can tell you that. It probably won't even be affordable. Because I'm pretty sure quilts sell for $700-800. I sold my pineapple quilt for $600. But it didn't have all the, well, yeah, I hated that. Oh my god, I hated that paper piecing so much. That's something I probably will never do again. Make another pineapple quilt. But then again, this one has a lot of piecing in it. because it's all small pieces, but it's worth it. It's worth all the hard work. I think it is.
Will you ever be doing another quilt as you go?
Yeah. Yep. My Christmas one is sitting over there waiting for me to finish that up too.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that one is almost done. Once I finish that, I'll think of that after I do a farmer's wife. Just can't do it. I can't put a whole bunch of stuff on my plate right now, especially with me going back to work. Now, my primitive gatherings quilt that I started with that I'm taking to my retreat. It's all small pieces. I don't have to worry about everything's all prepped and cut and ready to go. So I'm going to save that for my retreat. I do want to get that one done too. That one is so beautiful. But like I said, I want to finish what I started. I think this needs to heat up. Yeah, it's flashing. Okay, you heat up. These are all going to be cut the same. All 4 houses.
Man says a lot of work goes into your quilts, Ruby.
They do. And I love doing them. I'm not even going to say I do. I hate that because I don't. 4 colors cut 1 3.5 by
She
2.
likes to sew. She really does.
Yes. So
My mom loved to sew. She's at least sewed every day.
I've been sewing for a very long time. So we need 3.5, right? This is A, 3.5 by 2 inches.
I really, really, really would like to do a quilt as you go. It looks simple enough, fun enough.
Well, find one that you like and I'll teach it. That I know you'll do. How's that?
If I could have afforded it at the time, I would have got the same material as Karen got. That purple and teals.
Oh
Oh,
my
that
God. They still
material.
have mixtures like that, Martha.
Huh?
They still have mixtures like that. Every year they come out with like the same designers stick with the same palettes. The only thing is they change them up a little bit. They change up the patterns, but it's still their color palette. Each
I don't even.
designer's assigned to a color palette that they have to follow because that's the colors they chose. If you notice, Lori Holt's colors are all reds, greens, like you've seen them. These vintage house colors. That's her palette.
Yeah, well, do you remember who Karen got that one from?
Missouri Star Cool Company, and it was purples and teals. And if you just type in purples and teals, you'll find something.
I'll have to write that down. Missouri Star quilt. Is that what it is? Missouri?
Missouri Star Cool Company, yeah. 2 inches by 1.25. Right? This here is D. E. 1.25 by 2 inches. Yep. There's those. And D is 4 2-inch squares. Well, look at this. If I'm not mistaken, that's probably 2 inches. So, couldn't get any better than that. 2 inches. Okay. So there are all my colors cut. And these are already starched, so I'm going to keep those aside. so I don't want to have to starch them again. All right, that's all that's left to cut are the white. So let's get this biatch iron. I'm gonna have to get in my stash of white, put some more in here. I usually just cut a hunk off and sit it in here.
Yeah, her albums are beautiful, aren't they, Laura? Poor kids will be 50 and 60 years old by the time she gets some albums done.
Martha, you really are bad for procrastinating too.
Yeah, I am. I am very much bad at procrastinating.
You are just as bad as me. I have to, okay, this is the problem, guys. Because I do so many different kinds of crafts, and I don't know if anyone's like me, but I get bored with doing something over and over and over. I couldn't sit like some people on crafting channels who repeatedly do the exact same thing over and over all the time.
I know I can't.
I can't. I personally cannot do it. I've tried to. I can go months with doing the same projects over and over, but changing them up, like quilting, the same thing. I just cannot sit here, and I have to be in the mood. I have to be sick and tired of quilting and go on to my paper crafting. And then I'll paper craft for months, or I'll paper craft for a month. I really can't do that. I just
Jan can't do it neither.
No, I just can't. Like, I got sick of everything I was doing, and instead of selling my stuff, I just took a break and started crocheting, because I love to sit at night and crochet. I just find it, and watch TV. I just find it's very relaxing. I don't have to get up off my couch and don't have to grab this off the shelf. Those kinds of things that keep me busy on my craft room. As you can see with quilting, it's a lot of work goes into it. Where's crocheting? And I'm not sick of my crocheting because I'm still doing it, but I am quilting too now. I just felt like I was in the mood to quilt, and I swore up and down I was never going to go live again because I just didn't get the views, and I just didn't find it was worth wasting my time.
She didn't get her own message.
What?
I said you didn't get your own message. I'm not going live again.
Yeah.
Well, it's like me, I keep saying I'm going to work on Santa's house. Well, when I clean the room, Santa's house is now on my jewelry armoire in the bedroom with a towel over it. It's going to be there until I'm ready to work on it again. So it's just taking up too much room in the craft room, and someday when I get the polymer clay out, then we shall proceed.
There you go. Gosh, Tiki, shut up. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. That way I'm not wasting all this fabric. Just cut 1/8 of an inch off of this fold. Cut me some 2-inch squares. One, 2, 3.5. It's not big, so I'm going to need 2.
Went to a rummage sale. The Jenga blocks that you can get at the dollar store. They're called tumbling towers or whatever.
Yeah.
And I found a bag of them for 50 cents. And I counted them out, and I had 125 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have made 3 pumpkins so far. I've got to put 2 tops on the other 2. And make some leaves. So that's what I did sitting here the other night.
Nice. All right, those are leftovers.
Right, Linda. Crafting keeps you sane in the winter.
I mean, I needed to take a little break. I really did, because I just found myself getting overwhelmed and pushed to my limits. I just figured, you know what, it's time to go.
Heck yeah. Everybody needs a break.
Yep. But like I said, I'm revamping my channel and I'm just doing different things. I only need 4 of these.
That's what I do is different things. But that dotting, oh my God, I could sit there for days and dot. That never gets boring. Never gets boring.
There we go. Those are mistakes. So I needed 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Those are the doors. Okay. And anyways, I'm revamping. There's a future for my channel. It's going to have a variety of crafts. I'm going to do the best I can while I go back to work and just try to cope with keeping a channel going, a blog going, a Facebook group going. Because I'm going to
vlog. You got a vlog?
Yes, I made a blog. I will have a blog. And the blog is only going to be for my Patreons. So they'll get the special content and my PayPal donators. Those kinds of people will get they'll get a shout out on my YouTube video, and they'll also get extra special content and prizes I'll be giving away will only be to the Patreon people. It won't be to just people in my audience anymore. It's only going to go to people that support me and help me keep my channel running. Those kinds of things. I tried to sign up for an affiliate with Amazon and have no idea how to do it. They told me I had 90 days left. That was a couple weeks ago, and I still don't know how to do it. I tried searching it. I tried figuring out how you link your stuff from your Amazon into Amazon Associate, and I don't know how to do it. So I just freaking said give up. So I did.
You ought to just get with Amazon. They will walk you through it.
I might call them because I'm going to tell them since this is the second time I've signed up. The first time it timed out. This time it's well on its way to timing out again because I have no clue what to do. Yeah, so we'll put the brown one here. Brown house there.
Linda's tired and sore today. She's moved around patio pavers from one spot in the yard to another spot. Lots of pavers to clean in place. Wore me butt out, she says.
That's gonna go there. Go there.
Heck yeah, moving bricks. That's a job.
There.
It really is. Hi, Lise. How are ya?
Yeah. Hi, Lise. There. There.
I might even go live tonight if I get the gumption. If I can get this guy over here very, very soon and get stuff done that I need done.
Yeah, that would be nice to get your stove running.
Yeah. Yes.
You've
I
only
can't
waited-
wait to cook breakfast. I got a pound of bacon in there waiting with my name on it.
Okay, so those get corners, right? This is B, 2-inch squares. Yep. 1, 2, 1.
Although I do have a gas grill outside.
These are the doors. 2.
Linda was the brick washer.
And what are these for? What are these for? B is for
I go on the side of the houses.
C is extras because this is 1 1/4 by 2 inches. Yes. Those are the doors. Did these go anywhere else? I just needed B and C. Don't know what these are for, but that comes in handy in the next one. So these are the houses. Okay. Easy peasy. Which way does the diagonal go? It goes from here to here.
I'll be back.
All right. This is going to be a beautiful block. I really think it will be. And those. Easy peasy put together. Got some bold and some light colors. So this is a good mixture for that lucky penny block. Alright. Now these ones here, I have to trim them. And we need to make a point. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really pretty block. Sure do. Wow, this was one of the easiest blocks to put together. To be absolutely honest with you, it was the easiest block to put together. And the easiest one to sew. And that's that. Okay. put that ironing board back up. That's over here. Get that ready to iron. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so cute, these houses. Bye, Linda. Thanks for coming. Those are so cute.
Okay, got the vacuum or the bathroom all swept up.
These are the easiest block to put together. This one.
I'm going to nap for a while I can.
Okay,
Bye, Linda.
she's gone. These houses are adorable. Honest to God.
The what, huh?
These houses. They're stinking adorable.
Yeah.
Now, all I have to do is sew it together. Too easy. Okay. Wow. Easy peasy. Okay, so let's put these back in order. Now, one. Hmm. Brown one here. And the white one. Let's start blue.
I got the car cockeyed in my driveway. I should go move it back where it belongs.
What?
Well, I moved the car so they could get the that riding lawnmower around there on the
Oh,
grass. It's kind of like I'm blocking my own driveway.
yeah.
I don't need no company. Oh no.
Misty nest. Hope it is. All right, block is done. So that one went that way. That way. This one can go whatever way. This one went this way. That way. And let's flatten this out. How freaking cute is that? I don't like when my seams fold over. Not a big fan of it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
My nails started doing pretty good. The last time I did them for Brandon's wedding, which was a couple weekends ago, they started popping off. Every one of them has popped off, except one. And I super glued that one on, and it ain't coming off for a long time. So my nails are literally not right. So I'm just not doing my nails, and I'm going to let them grow out a little bit and maybe try it again.
Yeah, give them a breather.
But that liquid to powder ratio is really significant. You really got to get that down pat. Hey, I was trying it anyway, right?
Yep. Okay, hang on, piano. I'll let you up in a second. Okay, hang on. Let me show
My nails have never been this short, I don't think, in my entire life until maybe the day I was born.
All right, guys, what do you think?
What? They used. Oh, cute.
Look how easy this block went together.
It was quick.
Yes. Come
But
here.
you already had. Well,
Run uppy. Come on up. Come on. Let's go. Run
yes,
up.
you had to cut them. You went to school for nail tech? Oh man, I really would have liked to.
Come on. Oh my goodness. You're just so big. You're so big.
But you know, I did all the steps right. And they popped right off.
Why are you biting me? You're not biting.
Even the nail tips just popped right off.
All right. This one here is going to go on. Let's see. Get down. I think on this one. Or maybe the next one. Ooh, what do you think? Nope, I think it's going to go here. This is these are all pastel, and there's a little bit of bold in these ones.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Tiana's just being a bitey McBiter. Mm-hmm. What are you doing biting me? Oh, say hello.
She said, I want to play, Mama. I want to play.
Say hello. Say hello. Are you being vicious? Are you being vicious?
Yeah, lovely and quick is right, Laura.
Yes, you're being so good. You're so good. Look at you. You did so good. Look at your cute little paws. Everything is bite, 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 bite. He doesn't know which hand to bite. Speak. She's showing me her teeth. Smile. 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 Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Roll over. Good girl. Roll over. She's.
I've thought about it, Jan. Just gotta find the right school, maybe, but I don't know if I could sit there and do it on other people.
There's Miku.
I've been trying to get other girls to come over so I can practice on them, but it's a good thing they didn't. I would be very good as a nail tech. Aw, thanks, Nan.
Hey, this is my Miku at a rainbow loom. I think it turned out pretty cool. I just can't make the wings. The pattern's not working out for rainbow loom. So, no, I don't want you to wreck it.
That's a rubber band.
Yeah, these are rainbow looms.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to make it out of yarn. I have the pattern. I paid for it. I had to pay for the patterns. It had 4 or 5 different kinds of macaws, and the scarlet macaw was in there. So that's what I made so far. But Tiana wants to eat it. Yeah, you can't do that. It's not for you.
She says, "Where's my material net, Mom?"
What's the matter? You want a piece of material? Think I got a piece of material? Yeah, I'm sure I got a piece of material. Hang on. She does have to. No. She has to. Do you need to be chewing on something all the time?
You can buy the fake can that you use for practicing nails. Yeah.
All the time. She's pretending to be a good girl, but she's really not. Yeah, Martha should be a nail tech. I'm going to get going, guys.
Okay, fine. It's been a fine morning.
I sat long enough. I got things to do. I almost finished all my laundry yesterday because I had all my blankets and stuff from camp. But time just ran out. It was 9 o'clock. And Jeff threw the last load into the dryer for me. I said to him, "Did you put anything else in the washer?" He goes, "No." I said, "Oh, good. It's 9 o'clock. We're not going to be doing laundry after that."
Yeah, right.
So there's 2 loads left because I bought that day bed. And with that day bed that I bought from her, she gave me 4 brand new big, huge body pillows and 4 brand new body pillow cases with the day bed. So I never got any of that wash. Plus there's a mattress cover for it and sheet set. And I thought, okay, well, Jeff had everything downstairs because I told him just put all that stuff from her downstairs in that bag. Because I said, I don't know if it's got bed bugs in it, but it's all brand new. So I'm just washing it. And I'm going to go take measurements of Miku's wall in his bed, in his room. And we're going to wallpaper that wall, but I want to wallpaper it something really light and leave the rest of the walls dark so the day bed can go up against the light part of the wall. So that's kind of going to be Patsy's room when she comes. Stop being a bitch. Here's your baby. Say bye to the ladies. Come here.
Have you laid on the day bed yet?
No, it's not even put together yet.
Oh, yeah, because you want to do that wall.
Come here. I got you. Say bye to the ladies. Okay, I'm Biscuits. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. You're so cute. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Tiana says bye, too. She
Bye, Tiana.
just- That's Martha. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Martha.
Bye.